You ever set up your mic and then spend the next half hour fighting off thumps, bumps, and every tiny vibration in the room? Most cheap mic clips don't do anything to isolate sound, but this one actually does. This is the Shure A55M shock mount mic clip, and here's why it's worth your money.
So let's take a closer look at the Shure A55M. As you can see, it is a very simple design. It's got this rubbery piece which kind of floats here in the middle. This essentially allows you to stick the microphone in there, and it kind of gives it like a little bit of a spot where you can float without having to worry about vibration. Super simple design, and I love just the simplicity of it. It's got a logo up here on the top, the thing, the name of it, and then the assembled in Mexico, which is kind of funny. But this is made of plastic. This piece is made of metal. It's got a little hinge right here, right in the middle, and it really does a very good job of looking sleek. Like, even though it's different materials, it does not look bad in person at all. I love that this piece is metal because when it's time to actually screw it on, you don't have to worry about it getting really stripped unless you just absolutely bang it up. But it looks just phenomenal on a mic stand, especially once you get your microphone in there. I think they did a very good job. Let's do the test.
I'm going to do two different tests. As you can see right now on the mic, I have a regular clip stand, and I'll do a second version of this where I do all the same stuff with the A55M, which I have in my hands right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is kind of bang on the desk. You'll probably hear this a ton in the mic right now. Probably doesn't sound too good. The second thing I'll do is kind of mess with this thing, just move it around a little bit. Again, you'll probably hear a ton in the microphone. It's probably not going to sound too good. I think the last thing I'll do is kind of tap around, just slight taps up to the mic clip itself. I'm not going to hit the mic because hitting the mic on either one is really going to sound about the same. All right, let me do all that same stuff with the A55M. All right. Just wanted to showcase that I actually did take off the old clip. Now you can see that the microphone is connected to the A55M. I'm going to do the same thing. First thing I'm going to do is going to bang on the desk. You'll probably still hear it in the microphone, but it should sound just a little bit quieter. The next thing I'm going to do is kind of do this. Move around the mic stand on the wooden table. Again, you're probably going to hear it, but not as much. The last thing I'm going to do is just tap around. Now, this is a very rudimentary test. This isn't the greatest way to test this. This isn't like an audio first room, but I think this does showcase just a little bit of what the difference between just a standard clip and what the A55M can do for you. I totally recommend this mic stand. I think it does an amazing job. My favorite thing is that it just looks super sleek. This is a very sleek looking mic stand. I always see this up on like a podium or something, and I'm like, that thing looks so sleek. Anyway, I totally recommend it. Hopefully the mic test confirms all of my thoughts with it, and I'll see you in the next review. Very simple.